Oh, actually, hi everyone. The audio was muted that whole time. Now we're there. We got it. You missed the recap, and then you missed us talking about that you missed the recap and how to catch up. So sorry. We're in a cave in the Underdark. I mean, not really the Underdark. We're barely below the ground. I mean, we're kind of below the ground a little bit. And it's raining. And we did some stuff last time. And so now we're on our way further. We all feel pulls in various directions. So we're going to go figure it out. But first, we got to get where we're going with these swords. And I am here. Saraneth is here. He's just riding along quietly and thinking about the stars for a little while. And then I'll be back and see what I missed.
Okay. So as the rest of us begin to do our, do we do anything in the morning?
If we have anything to cover the back of the wagon and cover it before we go for the rain.
Yeah, do any weatherproofing that we have in our travel kit. Can't let those weapons get rusty.
Yeah.
That awesome box we have. Wait, I was gonna say, wait, do we get a new box? But no, we didn't end up getting a new box because it was going to cost us. We still have like whatever ramshamble jury rig we made to keep the swords from flying around. Perfect. Yeah, so yeah, we definitely
bounce along as you're riding. Yeah,
it just makes a nice clink sound, which is nice.
Yeah. So as you let's see. Hold on.
Dark Stabbed was on watch, I see.
Oh, of course.
Dark Sabbath's always on.
Yeah.
So this is obviously the cave that you were in. So you come out and you start. I put a wagon on here. I feel like finding horses, but there's your horses are just off screen to the left over here, trying to stay out of the rain. So I guess at this moment, like, where are you going to be on the map when something may or may not happen?
I mean, nothing's going to happen, but I'll be over here getting the wagon ready.
Set the scene for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. So that like when nothing happens, you can be like,
right.
And I was hitching the horses.
I'll be taking my morning
constitutional.
taking a whiz over here by this tree. You don't role play enough bodily functions in D&D.
That's true. You don't. That's very true.
No, we haven't role played that since Tomb of Annihilation. I don't believe.
That's true.
We had to figure that out.
Track that. I can't remember our solution, but we had a spot, right?
We had a room. We had a room.
Because like we managed to block off one area at one point, and so we had like a room that we were.
I feel like the closest we got was our hideout in, was it Necessary Evil, where we had like a trash can that annihilated our.
Oh yeah, destroyed matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Antimatter bathroom. Something like that. Yeah. And I think in Monster Hunter, we had something because we also had a base there.
Anyways,
sidetrack. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember the privies, but anyway. So as you cover the wagon, take care of your business. Those of you by the wagon notice that the horses all of a sudden get very, very like skittish. I mean, they are like, you have a hold of their reins, and all of a sudden they're pulling on your reins, getting very, very upset. And as you look around, as you do, Actually, I don't know. Yeah, just this thing kind of comes over this kind of this hillock behind you that the cave was on. And it looks like that thing.
Right.
It's this large creature. Has this bulbous body. It has 6 legs. It has 4 bulging eyes. And the strange thing is that you can see, like, in its head, you can see these, like, what look like little brains just sticking up out of kind of all parts of its head. And it comes over and it just looks for a second at all of you, and it seems to have hostile intentions. So we're gonna start with some initiative.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Don't worry, Josh. I can cast all the magics for you. Oh. No. There's my turn order. Oh. All right.
I came to roll initiative.
Huh?
I came to roll some initiative.
Yeah, no reason.
This is why we didn't stay at the inn.
Well, I mean, is it like this thing? Did this thing appear? This particular thing appeared anyways. This feels very Everdarky, whatever this is.
Well, it didn't come from the cave. It didn't come from the cave. It didn't come from the
Come
cave.
from inside the cave. Didn't mean like it wasn't coming back to go inside the cave and go, what the shit are these things? I'm gonna eat them.
Things from the Everdark don't come out on the surface.
Why not?
I'm on the
Too far to
surface.
walk.
He's on the surface.
I'm on the
Isn't
He's
surface.
that
from the Everdark.
though?
Well, we'll kill it and
Wow.
figure this out later.
Saying I don't belong here, huh?
Go back to where you came from.
Yeah.
Not a
It
good
sounds
look.
like.
Well,
No,
again,
belonging here.
we know he's an
This is
elf.
an uncivilized land.
So I think Saranath, you are first.
Cool. So it's that thing. That's what I see.
Is that thing, yeah?
Cool. All right. What am I doing? You know what? I'll just do this. Oh, what is this thing gonna do to me? I don't know.
Not bad.
Probably something bad. Let's try having it make a. No, that's the wrong spell. What are you doing?
That's a good spell.
Yeah, that's not the one I want. This one. 24 hit it.
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right. How about 13 radiant damage?
All right.
And somebody gets advantage. Yay. All right. That's me, I think. Yeah.
That's you?
Yep.
Okay. Then on this creature's turn. Might have to go take a whiz, so I can't get to him.
I won't be able to get over either. So
All right. So as it gets over here, it these brains when it's in his head, y'all see like this energy start to cackle off of, not cackle, it doesn't laugh, it crackles off of it. I don't know, maybe it's laughing too. But all of you, the three of you, not Stavid, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Oh, I'm going to make a separate.
Oh,
wisdom
come
saving
on.
throw.
I'm going to be inspired.
Probably should be.
I do like how you get rid of your inspiration early.
Oh,
On your best saving throw.
you know what? You didn't have to mention that part.
All right, so Kater definitely made it. I know Linnaeus with inspiration made it, and yeah, I got you. And Josh is busy, so I can roll his save.
Did I making a wisdom save?
Yeah,
Cool. I have such good timing.
you do. Let's say I don't mind rolling your saves and things. Okay. So y'all did make the save. So you did save versus the main thing it was trying to do to you.
So Mike literally had to roll anything but a 1.
You know what?
Amazing.
Well, no, my second save was for something else.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, no, my first save was the 21.
Your first save. Oh, all right. I was seeing the 10. All right. All right.
So I don't know why it's rolling 4 dice, but then it shows that it only rolls 2 dice, which is actually the correct thing. So it's a weird thing it does. But anyway, so y'all made the save. So you still take 5 psychic damage. Those 3 of you take 5 psychic damage. But you also felt like it was really trying to knock you down and keep you there, and so you shrugged that off. So it's done that, and doesn't have that to be right now. So Elenius.
Elenius is going to cast spiritual weapon. Right here.
Good job, spiritual weapon.
Looks like you spirited well.
I think that it's quite spirited.
What were we using? A hammer?
Yes.
What the? I gotta start bringing your hammer along with Dark Stavid and all of Josh's. I need
It
like a
doesn't
whole
come up a lot. I don't often cast spiritual weapon, but yeah.
folder of things.
And then for my action, I want to try to figure out what the heck this thing is.
You can make an Arcana roll if you so desire.
I don't know what this thing is.
Yeah, you're definitely not sure what this is, but it doesn't seem all that great. All right.
I've never heard of anything like this thing.
And to be honest, that actually is kind of true. I mean, this does look. All right. I don't know which hammer we use, so I'm gonna drag this hammer out here. It's not very spiritual, but it's a hammer. I need to give it to you. Controlled by Linnaeus. I don't know where you put it, so if you need to move it to where you put it, that's where I put it. So
We're good.
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this is something you've never seen, or I mean, it's something like out of a nightmare, maybe, but otherwise, Yeah. No idea. Stop it.
All right, so you can. We're here again. So can like? I feel like this might be breaking the rules, but like I can run 30, summon the echo within 15, which gets him there. And then it says I can, like the second paragraph says I can, on my turn, mentally command the echo to move 30 feet in any direction. Does this feel like I'm like, since I've already used my full move, does that seem like illegitimate? I guess 15 feet might be in there technically.
Yeah, I give it to you. Go for it.
I'm kidding. Otherwise,
I'm sure it was in that big old document Josh sent me that I didn't read. So I'll read it at some point. No, that's fine.
well,
I'll give you that.
I'll get him there. I won't I'll get him there and I'll take an attack. I guess 2 attacks, unless I could sacrifice one of the attacks if that's unreasonable.
Sure, we'll call that the compromise right now.
Sounds good.
All right.
Take an attack. Disadvantage. Just normal.
So 28 hits, so.
Yeah, can I take the 28?
Yeah, I mean, I always say if you roll the advantage or disadvantage, just take
First one.
Take the
Mash
first
the
one.
wrong button.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll try not the one. Yeah. So 16 slashing.
16 slashing.
That's
All right.
slashing. That feels like a lot of reactions and bonus actions and so on to make that happen. So I'm happy.
There's a move, bonus action, and attack.
And the free move.
Move. Yeah, there you go. They sacrifice the move.
First attack was like a jump, 2 foot there, 10 square jump.
Kater.
So I forget where we've landed. Are either of those things able to provide flanking? I forget if we'd said if either of those are flanking anymore or not, and that's fine. I just don't remember.
The document for mine it definitely says no.
Okay,
Yeah, and I think we said spiritual emeralds also no.
that's fine.
They're
Okay,
optics. Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna still move up here for whenever Stavid gets up to the area, and then take a stab.
I mean, you flanked with Dark Stavid for so long. I mean, you know, it practically feels like advantage at this point.
Well, I mean, it's Dark Stavid. It's like it provides advantage without providing advantage. See, so I assume a 21 hits.
It does, yes. See?
So that's 6 psychic. Then, because I hit with that, I have advantage on my offhand. Let's do this. Let's have it. So it'll take 10 magic piercing damage, and it's welcome to make a con save, DC 15,
All right.
unless it can't be poisoned.
So that. And then 10.
So yeah, 6 psychic and 10 magic piercing.
Mm-hmm. And I make a con save. Well done. Didn't bother. So here we go. 22.
Sure made it. All right, that's just fine. All right.
And I'll give you a I'll give you a free it's probably not your best skill, but a free Arcana roll.
All right, that's one of my best skills. 12.
I'll say you've done this enough. You recognize your psychic blade attack. You didn't feel like it penetrated as well as it usually does.
Kind of figured. I figured. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Go that route.
Maybe Kater's figuring it out too.
Yeah, exactly. He's catching up. That's it for me.
All right. Serenit.
Well, yeah. Doesn't really seem to be moving all that. I think we'll just do like one of these. Yeah. I like this one.
Did somebody remember to use the advantage from your last turn?
No, I mean that would have been actually your attack. Your attack.
Okay.
Oh no, it would have been the spiritual weapons attack.
Spiritual hammer.
Critted anyways.
So
So it did work.
Fair enough.
it did work.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It looked like it worked.
You know what? This will just. Is this log difficult terrain? Like, am I gonna have a hard time getting over that? Or
No. I just like the scenery. It's fun. Yeah.
it's cool,
I think Kater's standing on it anyway, so.
but he's a little.
He needs,
And he's got
he needs the
feet.
height. Yeah. Exactly. His talons are clawed into it.
Dug into the wood.
The extra foot of height to reach this thing.
All right, so I'm gonna bonus
Shillelagh.
action. My staff is glowing starlight because I'm gonna shillelagh this thing.
Starlight in the rain.
23 hit it.
Yes, it does.
All right, so that'll be 7 force damage.
Rude.
Right.
All right. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Roll these. Ooh. Mm. Oof. Sorry, give me 1 second. I don't know how this works. Yeah. Well, let's try that. So this will affect everybody. So everyone make a wisdom saving throw. If you don't do charm, then this is a charm condition. So I think a couple of you are going to get advantage on that roll.
Cool. I'm charmed.
Well, the 2 that I expected not to make it didn't make it. So,
Creature.
a twisting pattern of colors just appears. And so Stavid and Kater, you are incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Yeah, it's very hypnotic. It sounds like.
Very hypnotic. And then with that, I can't actually do that. Actually, we're fine here. They're out of that. All right. Elenius.
All right. I'm gonna move to here and use my action to get Kater back to the world of back to our world here. Give him a little shake.
Okay. So you take your action to shake Kater out of it.
Yep. And I'm gonna use my minor action to bonk this guy again.
Okay.
Normal. Does that hit?
13 does not hit.
All right.
All right. Stavid, you're standing there, or you're incapacitated.
Any sort of roll, or am I just waiting?
You're just waiting.
All right, easy.
Mm-hmm. Kater, you've been shaken out of your momentary stupor.
Ooh, that's handy. Appreciate that.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and miss it.
I was really hoping for more than that.
27 to hit, though,
Yeah.
for 5 magic piercing. Plus, let's make it another 9. So for 14 magic piercing. I don't have any cool bonus actions yet. Or I don't think ever. I don't know. At least not if I'm standing next.
Oh, offhand is a bonus action, isn't it?
No, it's a light weapon. I've got mastery with daggers. So no, the offhand. If it comes, if you're using a light weapon that you have mastery with, it nicks, and so therefore it's part of the attack action. Doesn't use your bonus action.
Cool.
So that's 14 is what you said?
Yeah.
14 magic. Got it. Okay. Saraneth is up.
All right. Well,
So Ilya coming.
oh. Yes. I'm here. I don't like this thing. I'm getting mad at it. So let's do this. Yeah, I like this one. No, not that. Ignore that. Have to cast it first. Here we go. All right. I would like it to make a Constitution save, please.
I would like it to not make the Constitution save, please.
Yeah, like that.
It's like it was really close.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So I'm taking 17 moonbeam damage.
Yep, 17 radiant, and I gotta make my little moonbeam here. I will do a drawing, but that's it for me.
Oh. Actually, I need to roll this. Okay. Okay. Well then, the 3 of you should make a wisdom saving throw. And what's the rule on? I know if the Dark Stava takes damage, he vanishes. Does Dark Stava make saving throws?
I was just rereading through the FAQ. I
said
think like no, but I don't know for sure. Let's see.
But I mean, it does say if it has to make a saving throw, it uses your bonus.
Okay, so then I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, if it, I just read that too. So
So
have Dark Stava make a saving throw. Although I guess it's actually not really going to matter. because he's gonna take half damage, so he's gonna go away.
Well, does he take half damage?
Yes. Oh, you mean does because he's
Right.
weird?
Right.
I don't think Dark Stava deals with half damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, what type of save is he making?
It's a wisdom saving throw. Sorry. No. Okay, so
Are you going after-
who is that? Oh, so Kater and Stabbin, or Dark Stabbin. Going to not that. Again, not sure why I rolled that many dice, but it's so weird. So Dark Stabbin goes away because it takes 11 psychic damage. Kater takes 11 psychic damage. And then Elenius and Sereneth take, I guess that's 5 more psychic damage. And Kater, you are incapacitated.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
You don't want to use your actions, right? Like we're on the same page about that. You don't need to wake me up.
I'm waking you up.
All right.
I've got my hammer. I'm still being effective.
Of course you are.
Yeah. That's fun turn. Lenny.
I'm gonna wake up Kater. Or do I feel like that's not gonna work this time?
Yeah, as you you're about to reach over and hey, you realize he's out for the next 6 seconds.
Does all right. All right. Then we need a little bit more help.
Oh, the Spirit Guardians came out.
Yeah.
It's like every time the Moonbeam comes out, the Spirit Guardians has to come out.
They can't be shown up.
There.
I can't remember. Does that happen? Does I take the damage now or when it starts its turn? So I feel like it's been both ways depending on what version of the game we're playing. So
Right.
speed is halved, or it starts its turn. Well, it does say when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to do that
Both?
Because it didn't enter.
on its turn.
Right. It didn't enter the space. Yeah, on its turn.
Yeah, I think it only takes on his turn.
When it
Yeah,
starts,
start his turn.
yeah.
Though actually, that actually reminds me, end of his turn, he should have gotten moonbeamed. Because Josh put it on, and then end of turn is when the creature would have had to roll for moonbeam.
Spiritual weapons teeing off on this guy.
Oh, a crit. Woo!
Whew, nice. It's done the most damage so far.
Hammer time. I'm right. The spiritual weapon is not concentration, right?
It is. I was just actually looking at. No, Spirit Guardians is, but not,
Spirit Guardians is spiritual weapon is not.
which weapon is not? Yeah, that's the
Okay. Yeah, that's what makes it cool. Great.
All right. Stop it. You're just chilling right now.
So for what it's worth, he actually disappeared when I was incapacitated. So we didn't have to worry about the other thing.
Okay. Because
I knew that Dark Stavid wouldn't fail a save
Yeah,
throw.
right. We can't make a blemish on its record. It was me who failed. It's gonna be fun, this like story arc. I'm gonna like slowly realize I am Dark Stavid. Like I actually
Yep. Oh yeah.
I control him. I'm actually attacking from his fort. I'm actually doing his role. I just don't know it yet. I'm realizing it now. This is my journey.
So Kater, you are incapacitated. You do get a save at the end of your turn.
Oh boy. Should go pretty well. As expected, I'll keep resting.
Yeah, resting.
Resting, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. So back to Serena.
Okay. Got our moonbeam. That's cool. This guy hasn't gone anywhere. I like that. So let's just try to bonk him some more. Just gonna swing the quarterstaff. Does an 18 get him?
Yeah.
All right. 15 force damage.
Cool. That's a big hit.
Yeah. Is he gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna move the moonbeam just in case. If he goes the other way, I don't care. So I'm just gonna move the moonbeam to there.
Okay.
I think, or maybe I'm not. Hang on, let me read.
Well, you want the
Oh, nope,
moonbeam centered
never
on
mind.
him?
Oh, he's big. I could just, yeah. Well, this is where I put it. It's a magic action to move it, so I'm not doing that. It's just staying there. I don't know why. I didn't. I mean, I should have just put it right on his head. I'm preventing his retreat. Yeah, that's it.
It's tactics, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Actually, you hit me.
I did.
Actually, I need to animate 2 of those rolls. There's one. That was for hammer time, and that was for your attack. Great. So on its turn,
Gets guardianed.
Yeah, it does.
guess what?
Very
Guardian.
guardian.
Oh, that's right. I started my turn.
Because I had the audacity to take a turn.
I'm saving versus. I forget the save. I don't know why. I forget this.
Wisdom save.
It's wisdom. Very wise. 11.
That's not enough.
14.
14 radiant.
It's going to get moonbeamed at the end of its turn.
Yep.
Before that happens, it's going to try to do this thing. The tear does 14 hit you?
It does. Well, it would have advantage, wouldn't it?
So-
14 does not.
I was, and I actually had the wrong bonus. That's actually a 16. The 16.
Well, then there you go. That hits. So still, if you have advantage, to see if you can.
I was looking up incapacitated. It doesn't say anything about having advantage.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot. We looked at that recently, and that seemed weird. Like you can't take any kind of action, but you can not.
You can
Get
defend
hit.
yourself, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So 16, yes, 16 does hit.
16 does hit. All right. So here's the thing that happens.
Yeah.
It
Good.
reaches over with two of its clawy tentacles, and it grabs hold of Kater's head.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
and it damn near killed him. And he takes 35 piercing damage as these
Wish I
things
could take a reaction.
as these things start to burrow into his brain.
Yeah.
That is bad.
This thing
They-
looks familiar and awful.
And they
I mean-
and they seem kind of attached right now, and it seems to be solely focused on one thing it's doing right now. And it's
Yeah.
pulling with all of its might. It seems like it is trying to add another brain to its collection.
This is just a grown-up intellect devourer. This is what they become.
Yeah.
Well, you are pretty close to the Underdark, so
Yeah, man.
you know.
It doesn't hurt that you rolled 2 3s and everything else was more than that on your d6.
These things are
That was a pretty strong roll. I'm not gonna lie.
Strong roll.
These are barbarian killers. These things.
Yeah, it is trying to extract some brains.
He got real close, and it
And
not far
this
from
was-
it.
that was for a separate thing that it wasn't doing anyway, but just to see if it recharged, and it did not. But so Elenius, this thing,
All right. So
and you see like Katera's a mess now. All of a sudden,
yeah.
he was pretty stout, and now he's not so much.
So for Kater, is he grappled? Like, what is the situation here?
You know the claw machine? It's got him.
Yep.
Got him real good. It's about
Because
to
he's like I could yank away,
That's
Kater away from him.
oh wait, sorry, freeze for a second. Moonbeam damage.
Oh, yeah.
End of turn. Roll your
Yeah, so you get
con
a
save.
save again. Moonbeam?
Yeah,
Oh,
con save.
Con save, yeah.
Con save. Okay. Let me roll my con save first. 21.
You made it. So you're going to take half damage.
Okay.
All right. Where's Moonbeam? Right there. So how about
2?
that?
It still forces a concentration roll,
Yeah, I suppose.
right?
A very
Damage?
easy one. Like a trivia.
Not trivial.
You guys have hit me for like 17, 14, 15. The one I take 2 is the one that it breaks
It's
concentration.
that little, it's that
Wasn't
little
expecting
Moonbeam.
it. Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah, so Stavid, you were released from you. The colors go away.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Here we go.
So now, Mike, in answer to your question, that's all flavor text. I mean, he's not grappled or anything. It's just he's not attached in any way. He's not face hugging or anything. But it does look like when it comes around again, it's going to attempt to finish ripping his head open and
Taking Kater's brain.
Well, that ain't happening.
So
Not on my watch.
It's all right. I got my backup character ready, Johnny. Don't worry.
No, I got a plan for this guy.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Are you clicking dice, Mike?
Can I force move Kater and get him out of that spot?
I think with a grapple,
Will you let me grapple you?
I'm incapacitated.
Perfect.
Which
I don't know what that means, though.
still doesn't give you advantage, but
No,
um,
How does that not? That feels so.
it.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
that's super weird.
Doesn't,
But-
yeah. It's like grappled gives you disadvantage, right, on some stuff.
Oh well. Yeah.
I want to try to grab Kater and move him to here.
okay. I was looking at the movable part. So what do you? I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
I want to move Kater to here.
So that will invoke an opportunity attack against Kater.
No, because it's a force movement. Force
Mhm.
movements don't cause OAs.
That's a good point. That's still a thing in 2024.
I think so.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll look it up.
Opportunity attacks. All right, so we'll go with that right now, unless you find something different.
So
When I
incapacitated.
use my action, so it's using an action, bonus action, or reaction, or one of my speeds. So it requires me to move out of its reach.
So somebody else can't force you to have an opportunity attack against you.
Right. Make
That
an
makes-
opportunity attack when a creature that you can see leaves your reach using its action, its bonus action, or its reaction, or one of its speeds. So yeah, forced movement doesn't trigger OA.
And Dark Stavid doesn't take away.
Stop it.
Ah.
Don't give a shit about OAs. That's right.
Not a creature.
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna
Oh,
grapple Kater. So you're gonna grapple Kater.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do
I mean, I still gonna. You need to make a.
You
Straight.
miss.
Okay.
not an opposed roll, is it?
It is an opposed roll. Grappling's an opposed roll.
But
It's
you hit.
opposed
You don't have to
athletics.
oppose it.
I'm incapacitated. Right.
I-
So like in my mind,
I also
and
feel
I'm-
like because there's a creature right here, it does make it a little more complicated than just like grabbing somebody and pushing them out of the way. So, but regardless, you rolled a 27, so you have successfully grappled him.
no, I rolled a 27.
Oh, you rolled a 27. Oh, that is your roll, isn't it?
That's
Uh-huh.
my roll. Nearly critted it.
Oh.
But can you get above that?
I can't get there. Like I could roll a 20 and fail.
I don't know if it's a crit, right? We go. I mean, it's not an attack; it's a skill. But I don't know. Can you crit, or is it only your spiritual weapon?
I'll just heal you instead. How about that?
Again, we should be fine.
All right.
Besides, I'll make my wisdom save this time. We'll be fine.
Please.
So the internet says you can move when you're incapacitated. It just doesn't. That's not
What?
the definition of incapacitated.
That sounds wrong.
Well, it says you can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions, but I guess it doesn't actually say in the rules you can't.
Yeah, that's a move action, which is different.
Oh, well, no, it does say you can't take any action.
Is move
Okay.
considered an action? Because
Yeah.
I don't know. The internet says you can move, but yeah, I don't know.
Move is an action.
Yeah, not that I'd want to move.
Yeah, I would argue that, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should have advantage because like if you can't do shit.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but okay.
Actually, no. So when you click on the, I'm looking at the like 2024 online. So it defines what the actions are, and it's not move.
Move is not
It's
considered.
attack, dash, disengage, dodge, help, yada yada. So I think move, it's its own. So I could move and take it away.
I have a serious.
So I don't see.
being.
Well, that makes
to incapacitate mean to.
that at least jives with now you're not automatically giving up advantage. If I can at least move, I'm not like
Right.
I don't know.
What do they mean when they say incapacitated then?
Not
They're
incapacitated.
clearly saying something that we're not.
Like quasi stun.
Prevent from functioning in a normal way.
There you go. So you can still move.
He was incapacitated by a heart attack.
It's like you're going to give up advantage if you're.
Yeah, I feel like if I was having a heart attack, you'd have advantage to attack me.
Like,
all right.
I feel like that's what other role playing games even call like dying. Like, I'm serious, right? Like,
Right.
One said think
Yes.
concussion.
it's like they don't want to call it dying. They call it, oh, you've been incapacitated. You're
Yeah.
done for this session. Like,
So yeah, what I'm seeing is like, oh wait, my camera's not on. It's like you've been knocked woozy, right? Like you're like like you can stumble around, or like crawl or roll or whatever, but you just don't have the presence of
intelligently,
mind to
but
do anything. Like you
isn't
can't
that
be like, I gotta
dazed?
hit this thing. It's not dazed.
Didn't they get rid of? Did they get rid of dazed? Is that no longer a thing? Because that used to be a.
Dazed, you could do one of your actions.
Yeah, it was like they got rid of dazed.
Yeah, there's no more dazed.
So yeah, so move's not an action.
Right.
On your turn, so it's really reading movement. On your turn, you can move a distance equal to your speed or less, or you can decide not to move. I think they've removed that from being an action. It is you have your speed, and so I guess Drew's right. Like that's why you can move, and that does make more sense. No, Drew's right. Drew, you did the research. We'll call it that. And
I disagree.
Jim and I told you. But yeah, no, that for however it's written in 2024, I think that makes sense. And yes, then it does make sense. At least you can move. So stunned, you can't even move. Incapacitated, apparently you can still move, and that's why you don't provide advantage.
They should have called it dazed and got rid of the word incapacitated.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Sorry.
You have no capacity for anything except stumbling.
Right?
Except
At
running.
normal pace, though. You
Running
stumble at a
and
normal pace.
Dodging
Yeah.
attacks and like
I mean, have you ever seen a drunk person run?
That's true.
They can
I
go
don't-
pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, they can.
They might not be able to take many other actions, but they can still run. All right, we solved it. All right, let's go.
Nah, I'm still filing my objection. I could be in the minority on this. But anyway,
you make the call. That's fine.
you've healed him.
Yeah, for 15. We can all agree on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing.
And what else are you doing? Are you
I'm gonna
spiritually-
whack this guy with a hammer again.
All right.
Yeah. It not being alive seems pretty good.
It not being alive seems like a real it's a short-term goal.
Man, you are hammer timing away.
That weapon.
13 more force damage.
Yeah. You guys are wailing on this thing. There's this like just nasty, gooey grossness,
I just keep
brain
hitting buttons with
fluid,
hammers.
brain fluid just everywhere. Sorry. Stop it. You've come back to the world of, I mean, apparently you could have moved the whole time. Who knew? Anyway, here you are.
But I had lights in my eyes, so where would I have even moved? It didn't make sense. But now, without lights, this is the clear course of action. And at the same time, crap, where'd he go? There he is. He's gonna pop right over on the other side. We're gonna get to hacking and slashing. I will attack with advantage. Good. He takes 15.
15 is more than 9.
Oh, good. I would have smashed this button a few more times.
Stop been out the whole time over there. He runs up. Hits it one time. To the ground. Like its head kind of the body itself kind of like just splits open, and these brains that were inside just kind of like topple out, and they're all mushy and gooey and like just it's I mean it's gross. It is disgusting. But it just still.
So if I'd hit 0 on that attack, would that have been it?
Yeah.
It was 2 away.
Yeah.
It was
I
real.
saw that.
It was real close.
When I saw the number of dice I was rolling, I looked at your hit points. I said, "Nah, he'll make this." And then when I rolled, I went, "Wait a minute! Oh my god!" I said, "I almost took Katir's brain."
6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3. Yeah, that's almost about it.
I can't believe they made another one of these monsters. That's so horrible.
It will kill the target by extracting and consuming its brain.
Yeah,
That's a barbarian killer.
that's
That's
awesome.
so good.
It's a super intellect devourer.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, from my end anyway.
Yeah, 100%. The very
On your end, I don't think they'd be that cool.
I'm glad I went to take a whiz this morning.
I don't want to be next to that. Yeah, Kater, incapacitated or otherwise, will fall to the ground and just he'll be dazed.
What was that? Where the hell did it come from? I will ask Starnet when he's. Have you seen one of these before? When he's available. Thing from below?
Well, he will definitely tell you he's never seen one of these before.
I've never seen one of those before. That is a new creature, to my knowledge, or new to me.
Now, if anyone wants to roll an Arcana, we can see if you've heard of something like this before.
Oh, have I heard of it? Kind of do.
I'm gonna say I've heard of these, but I thought they were way smaller. I think they were like the size of a chicken.
This story one time. Yeah, Kater.
I was just rolling for fun.
Yeah. Although
I don't know.
it was in your brain for a second.
Right,
so
like that's what I was
maybe
thinking.
they
Like
transformed
maybe if I
someone
rolled
else.
well enough, would have transferred some information. But
But yeah, otherwise, yeah. I mean, you would know. Actually, you would know probably better than anybody like what it was trying to do to you. Like it was definitely trying to pull your brain out. So
yeah, I felt that.
yeah, so now you look at all these brains and you realize this thing has pulled other brains out, and so 18 Serenith, you're not entirely sure what these things, like what they're really called, but you have heard of these, these creatures, again, these aberrations that come from, you would assume, where all aberrations come from, somewhere in the far realm. And these things they seek out, obviously, brains, and it increases their power the more they have. And then eventually they get to a point where they have so many that they can't actually hold anymore. At which point their ultimate objective is they want to figure out a way to get back to where they came from. And why they want to do that is a mystery, but that's the pattern of these creatures. Their name, it's and you can see it there in the Nefalgu, but that it doesn't mean anything to you. It's not like intellect devour. Like, it doesn't translate like that easily. It's like Nefalgu, like, yeah. So
a weird word.
So it's just a brain harvester from the far realm?
Yes, this is another aberrant creature from the far realm that they leave their home, they seek out brains. When they've had their fill, they return home. No one really knows why, what their purpose is, other than to sate themselves.
They're not. There's not like a Lithid around.
No, and they do not seek to create new creatures like the Illithid. They just seek to devour and leave the husk behind.
And you can see in this carcass, for lack of a better word, you can count like 10 individual brains in this thing. Some big, or some bigger, some smaller.
Are they like animal brains, or like obviously they're animal brains? I mean,
Non-humanoid brains.
Plant.
are they humanoid-sized brains?
Yeah. Like, you don't think it's, yeah, I mean, you think they're definitely humanoid brains of some type.
They're not like deer brains.
I mean, because you look at where the horses were, and it seemed to like it went right past the horses. So if it wanted just any brains, it probably would have eaten the horses first.
Right.
Well, Kater will start a short rest.
You just got up like 10 minutes.
Slumped up against that tree stump there and just.
It's like, you rest in the wagon. We should not stay here.
He'll push himself up and he'll finish hitching the horses onto the wagon.
All right. I will start a 10-minute ritual, though. That'll help you out a little bit.
So I can't take a short rest, but you can take the minutes. Clerics. He's just sitting there for 10 minutes when you done hitching up the horses and trying to get things ready with half a brain. Clerics. Thank you.
Yep. Everybody gets 14 healing.
I'm not bloodied. My head doesn't look it, but I'm not bloodied.
So is there just a open portal to the far realms following us around? You think these are coming on everywhere, or?
I hope that they're just following us.
I mean, we don't quite know where that whatever slod thing went. They could still be maybe somehow responsible.
Hopefully it's back in Limbo.
Was it sending things still, or he just seemed to be taunting us? This thing actually seemed hungry.
That's true.
I mean, we don't hear of these attacks everywhere we go, right? Like, It's
Seems basically when we wake up or try to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's your first morning attack, though.
Okay, that's true. That's the first morning attack. Usually we get a nice night attack.
Evening, sometimes overnight, but yeah, usually it's an evening thing.
I guess we'll have to be on our guard at all times now.
Yeah.
Best one's going to be when we're on the road. Maybe.
Could be any time.
Mid-biss.
Yeah, otherwise we get ready to go and we start. No, hit the
Okay.
road.
To take the path back, get back to the main road. I'm assuming on the other side of the roadside inn, not stopping there. And continuing down the Liosdale, towards Liosdale. After today, you should reach it in 3 more days. And today's travel is it's a slog. It's rainy. The rain picks up and then it backs off during the day, but it's just a dreary, rainy day. Unless your character enjoys the rain, but otherwise it's a dreary, rainy day. No thunderstorms or lightnings or thunder. Just a rain-soaked day. As you get towards evening, you don't see any inns or villages or things ahead. So you do a little scouting about just to double check to make sure you haven't missed it somewhere along the way, and you realize doesn't appear to be anywhere to no roadside inn here. So you have to find a spot to make a camp for the night. Are we looking for anywhere particular?
Not near a cave. This is horrible.
Apparently, someplace defensible, something with like a little. I don't know.
Anywhere with like a moat.
Yeah,
There's like
a hill we can be on top of. Not near a forest. Get some good sight lines.
Be pretty exposed, but
Yeah,
be
it's a whole
cold.
day.
park right in the middle of the road.
Do what?
Park right in the
Park right in the
middle.
middle of the road. Yeah, I mean, there's still forest. The forest is thinning out a little bit to your south, and especially to your north, the north part of the road, because you're going east southeast. So it is a little more sparse through here, and it's mostly just plains and occasional farmland in the distance. It's a little hilly here and there, but for the most part, it's not an uncomfortable push up hills and downhills for the horses. So I mean, you can find a comfy spot, but unless you decide to go into like south deep into the woods, you're not going to find necessarily a super cover spot. Or you can just park right in the middle of the road.
Just like right off of it.
Is it still raining?
It is raining. It's not. It's as the evening has approached, it started to die down, and now it's kind of just a mist at this point. It's kind of sputtering mist. which does. I mean, it's you're wet. I mean, you're just bone soaking wet at this point. But it's not very cold, so you're just wet.
I'd say it'd be nice to find something with some cover so you can make a fire at least, right? Find some dry kindling to get things going. So that'd be my at least a little bit of crunchy underbrush to dry off a bit. Just keep it going. Try and stay near the fire, but
Okay. Well, not knowing what you were going to say, this map may look familiar. However, it's a slightly different campsite off the road. More shrubberies and small bushes than it is trees, but there might be a tree here and there. So we'll just use this again for your stop tonight. For your rest tonight.
There's gonna sleep under the wagon.
You are under the wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to get on top of it.
Oh, that wagon is top layer. I mean, I can still get my character, but yeah.
Let me see. I bring the wagon to the front. Let's send it to the back. Okay, that puts you on top. I don't know if I can do it one for each.
Can you just send me to the back?
Well, that's a good idea. Tear. And to back. There we go.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it'll reach me. That's even better for a rogue. Like, boop.
Yeah, that's
Pretty good.
awesome.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. All right.
Rogue layer. All right. Then I'm gonna stay on top of the wagon and trance up here, and then keep a lookout.
Stop and making a fire.
yeah, I'm gonna make the fire. I'm gonna get it warm, and then
I mean, I assume somebody with thaumaturgy could help. I don't know if Serenith has something as well, but pretty sure we got some magic fire to help with some of
that'll help.
this.
Some of this kindling's a little wet. No,
Yeah.
Sacred flame or something probably.
great
There you go.
flame. Sounds
I
good.
have I have thaumaturgy.
Right.
All right, well, why am I sitting here making a my damn
Well, I
TV keeps falling over? Wet.
I didn't want to take away. I didn't want to invalidate your efforts here.
You'll see Stavid over there, he's trying to get it going, and then you see Dark Stavid appear on the other side, and so they're like working together, like really like to get this wet bush and kindling going.
It gets going.
They watch you for like 5 minutes, and then they're like, I can help you with that.
No, I'm not gonna steal. I'm not gonna take this from them. It just starts up. Well, they're working at it, and it starts up.
Dark Stavid is going to grapple a rock and make attacks against the rock to try and fire.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to describe everything in terms of attacks for him.
Oh, that's right.
All he can do.
So you're able to get a nice fire going. Reasonable fire. And we're setting watches.
Kater's not taking watch tonight. He's sleeping under the wagon.
Kater's going for the hard reset on the whole day. They started bad. Now we're just starting to
Right. I'm just gonna get under here and hope that nothing bad happens.
Yeah, I'll take a stretch.
Well, as you trance / sleep, does anybody have a preference on who has the last watch? It's not necessarily that important.
I always got transfer and have watched the rest of the night.
So you'd probably be on the last watch. Maybe you or Sereneth, but I'm assuming Sereneth would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Chance.
But as you sleep, trance, something occurs for all of you that, give me a moment. Stop. Cut here.
There's a lot of clicks going on.
And there on that. You all check your handouts, journals. Something happens tonight for all of you.
I got the wrong note.
Okay, and that's not bad.
I'll be back.
You got the wrong note,
I got yeah.
Linnaeus. They give you the wrong one.
Mine says mysterious note to Kater.
Oh, we saw that before. You look down at PDFs. That was to all of that.
Oh,
At an in.
Yes, sorry. I don't know how it shows up on your screen. Yeah, it's under PDFs, and it should be dream number 3
Free.
with your name beside it.
okay.
For those watching at home, or heroes, I've had another dream tonight.
Mm,
When did we have our second dream? Like, we're in the.
Well,
Where were we when that happened?
you were.
Okay.
It was the night after the first time you went down into Everdark. And you went to Yeldrin's Tower, Serial's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you met her and looked through the telescope, you went back to the inn. And that was the second dream you had. Be right back.
I don't think we can finish this delivery.
Nine. I think you're right. What are you feeling?
That we need to get to this tower in Ferrol, where the final herald is, so we can get there before the final herald arrives, because we've failed at stopping any of the other wayward stars.
So that's what your pull was to the east.
My pull to the south, I think, was
South, yeah, whatever.
where one of the wayward stars was, but we didn't get there in time.
So now
Now my pull is to the east.
and you know specifically where?
I can feel it. I can feel a strong pull to the east, but spending time not going there, not following the wayward stars. Just think that this is bad. But there's a creature that keeps reappearing in my dreams. And it's this humanoid figure made of maggots. And I don't know what it is. And I just saw other creatures, and I don't know what they are either. I'd like to think about it a little bit more and see if anything can occur to me here. There's got to be a clue there.
Well, I'm feeling a pull again, and it's not the way we're going.
Nor,
So, I guess we should have had. What's that?
nor is mine.
Anything else different about you guys today, other than the pull?
Yes, the storms don't feel as threatening as they once did. But I want to describe some of the creatures that I saw in my dream. They're formed out of, they're rising from craters, like they came in from a falling star. And they're small, fanged, lipless creatures with spines coming out of pale skin. And then there's also larger versions. So there are small versions of that, and then also larger versions of that, all coming out of these craters. And they're coming out from places because we didn't locate the wayward stars. But they're in the desert. Maybe they're in the desert now. I'm not sure. In the Thrintra desert. But heralds have arrived to Furl already. And we need to find a tower. And we need to get to the tower, and we need to wait there, and we need to get there before the final herald arrives.
So, do you see a tower, or is a voice telling you of a tower?
I see the tower.
And you just know that that's where it's going to be?
I think so. Johnny.
Yep.
I am on the wall and looking at the tower from the wall.
Yes, you're on some kind of wall looking, and you see the tower. So you're not on the tower wall.
Right.
Yeah.
But I can see the tower from the wall.
Yes.
All right.
But you don't recognize it.
No, but there's some landmarks. There's the desert. And then there is an ocean behind me. And the tower is in the desert?
Yeah, that's what it seems.
Okay. And the tower is in the desert. But this robed figure has like maggot hands. So there's 3 distinct creatures in my vision. I don't know what any of them are. Is that true? Can I make a check or anything?
I don't. You wouldn't, even though you kind of saw the creatures, you don't feel like you got enough of them to really know what they are. And it's not, and it's definitely nothing you've ever heard of.
Well, I had a dream as well, but the weirdest thing for me is I see things differently now.
How do you see things differently?
Well, from what I hear, I can see in the dark better. I think from what I've heard, like some of you, I just woke up and first I thought that it was day, but it was different. As the sun came up, I realized I can see it. And then mine says there's something else there, but what is that? Okay. I don't, yeah, I mean, all right.
It's a definite feeling, but you're not sure what.
I can't put any. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's I guess maybe Shar again, or servant of Shar. And I think her that we met was, I think, not Shar, but Shar's servant. It's
We need to not spend time finding Shar again, I don't think.
well, it's not my immediate pull either. But I found myself back in that chamber where, well, you guys died the first time. And I did see Keldrin getting up.
You saw Keldrin?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought he was dead, and I don't, but maybe it's related. I mean, I know we know Keldrin's, I guess, tied up a bit with Serna, so I don't know, but yeah, he looked to the north, and that's where my pull is going now.
Yes, to the north.
I think that's maybe I'm Feeling what you're feeling, perhaps?
And it is much stronger than it was before.
It is strong, yeah. Is this pull any stronger, Johnny, than my initial pull to the Underdark?
It feels similar.
Similar, yeah.
Yep.
But whoever's talking to me, whether it's Char, I don't know. They say time's not on their side, or anyone here. So urgent, as you said. But it says I have to seek her, locate them, to find him. And the him is, yeah, you talk about him twice, right? That I'm being pulled away from him now.
Him? I mean, if you were already following Shar, could him be Talos?
Not following Char, but yes.
Didn't we go into the Underdark and then you met with Shar?
No, no, I don't know. That's, I mean, the dream says you have already been there and you found her. So I guess, well, maybe Char was her, and maybe then who's talking to me? Because that's talking about the darkness.
Is it talking about fighting the darkness?
Well, the worst darkness, not the.
So we have found her. My dream concurred with that we have found her, but now we must seek her. A different her.
Is it a different her? That's.
I believe so. And we must seek her before we go to find them on Thrintra.
On Thrintra?
Yes. We have to find her first and then go to Thrintra.
Do you think
but
her is the Elodie that I was supposed to seek from the very beginning?
could be. But we do have to find her quickly. I am
Well,
worried about Thrintra if we do not.
I will send a message to Gorby, and see if he's made any progress with finding out about Elodie Everstrong. But I think we have to head east. It seemed dire that we hadn't found any of the wayward stars. And we'd sought out Shar instead. I don't think that we can continue with this weapons delivery.
No, we can't. There's no reason we needed to do that in the first place. And I don't think we can wait. My home, our home, me and Stavid, it's in trouble.
All of Vorla's in trouble.
Thrintra, right now. The invasion could be happening right now. Didn't you see the ships? The ships, the Artuks, descending on Thrintra. Oh, but they're invading Thrintra.
That was in your vision, your
Yes.
dream?
I was on one of the Arctic ships, and it's remember the sticky, the gooey things that grabbed you, grabbing me and killing me
In Thrintra.
on the way to Thrintra, from the sky. Yes. And then something radiated from Thrintra, and I think it was protecting me. I'm not sure, but there's something. They are there. We have to get there, but we have to find her. We're not ready to go there until we do.
So we need to find her before we face the Artux and Thrintra. All right. And the Artux are the them in your vision?
The Artux are invading Thrintra. The them is they are on Thrintra. We need to them. We need to them. We need quickly.
Kater, are you feeling well this morning?
I was actually going to say, I was waiting for a nice awkward moment. Kater comes stumbling out from underneath the wagon, gasping for air, and whoever's closest to him will lean on them and hold on to them. And yet you failed to enter its depths. You ignored the calling. You sought her, and now you have doomed your world. They will make certain of it. The heralds have arrived. They only await the final herald. Follow the calling, and you will find the first master. He's just trying to catch his breath.
Do you have a pull to the east also?
He well, I guess he can. He'll point south. Yeah, you see, Kater, the trick is you can't chase all the chickens at once. You just got to pick one and go after it. He says out loud. He's not speaking in their minds.
Triple split the party.
Quadruple split.
Quadruple split the party also.
I think two of us are going the same way.
Are you now going to Thrintra?
I'm going. I'm me and the whatever Eldrin.
So you three would go one way, and then me and Kater would go the other way.
No, Kater's going to the ocean, man. He's going for a swim. If we're splitting the party, like we're all going our own ways, we're not going the same way. You've got a tower. I've got an ocean to get to.
Well, we can talk. I mean, we have to get back to Limbo City we were just in, right? We can't get anywhere faster than that.
Was Liosdale?
Even if we get to Liosdale,
I mean, would it be
we
big
can't
enough?
use the teleportation circles.
Yeah, we
have to.
Saranath said he can cover it.
It's true. Dude's loaded.
How is that? Why does this have? He has so much gold in here. Where did all this come from? This seems like enough to use the teleporter. We can go north and we can find her, and we can get to Thrintra before all the worlds are destroyed.
Well, let me message Gorby first.
I mean, what? Okay.
Let's flip the map to see where we are compared to the Southern Ocean.
We're just 2 days back to Liosdale, or whatever, Ellsfield.
Well, we're also 2 days away from Liosdale.
You're
Oh, are we? 2 days from both?
Well, you would get to Liosdale at the end of. So you've traveled 2 days out. So you have like 3 more to get to Liosdale. So you're actually 2 days back to Ellsfield. You'd be 3 days to Liosdale.
It's just one day.
So it's
Right.
We
It's
haven't
the
made it.
difference of a day.
you're almost halfway there.
If we don't sleep, we could probably make it there in 2.
Well, the horses will die.
Shadow run.
Where's your Z coin when you need it?
Is that the other thing that I can do now?
Where's our paladin that can summon a fine steed?
We need some of that fourth ed magic. Is what we need.
That's been our problem this last campaign and this campaign. We just don't have enough fourth ed magic.
We don't have enough fourth ed magic.
Why can't we just jog across this damn continent in a few hours?
Yeah, this world was a lot smaller when we were a lot bigger.
I mean, if we rode more, we could maybe trade the horses. With someone we find on the way. I don't know. We know already that Elspeth has the portal, and we know we have the fee to pay it. We don't know where Liosdale will be able to take us. Not that we were perfectly certain of where we could go from. Elsfield, anyways. Do we know, like, was Lyris an option?
From what the scribe was telling you, like, you feel like Lyris would be an option because Lyris is a big city. So
Yeah. And Asabud was an option.
Again, reasonable assumption because it is.
It's a big star on the map.
They're actually both capital cities. So.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody making a straight intelligence roll. And actually, stop it. I'll give you advantage on it. Since
I'm gonna need it. Do not be an idiot.
I rolled my intelligence.
Look at that.
Not an idiot, but just average.
So you're wheeling and willing, huh? Nice.
That I would be.
So as you're standing here talking, and Stavid asked the question, which he may have been asking out of character, but he's the last dreams you had, you all thought back to the last dreams you had, which if you weren't here, maybe you'd stepped out for a minute, was when the first time you went into Everdark, when you came back out, and then you went to Sariel's tower that night, and then you went back to the inn to rest, and that was the second set of dreams you had. And as you all, it may take some of you longer to put it together, but you realize that the difference in time, like, that was 18 days ago. Like, you counted back, and then you realized the first dream you had was 18 days before that. And so it's the 3 unique dreams you've had have been spaced 18 days apart.
So maybe we have 18 days to get to the tower and find Elodie Everstrong and get to the ocean.
And Thrintra, apparently.
And.
We're gonna have to get a lot richer. We're gonna start needing to travel by portal.
Or we have to travel by portal for free.
We gotta find the realms where it's free. Yes.
We have to find the right mages that'll do it for us for free.
I think it even costs them materials. Is the problem. But for whatever reason, Cloudforth, it was
I bet that the Cloudforth portals ran on the same power that the rest of
Yetin.
soldiers ran on.
Ran on Yetin.
Yeah.
There is one other option.
What's that?
Maybe Kater wouldn't like it. You know, he offered.
Deerfold.
He wanted some Yetin for it. Does he summon when you say Deerfold?
Well, you didn't say it 3 times, so.
I'm not looking in a mirror, so I can't really come out of it.
I know it comes at a cost, but at some point, you might get it worth paying for it. I don't know what the cost is. The alternative is the end.
If the alternative is the destruction of the realm, then it's worth the cost, but empowering Veerfold for any reason.
Well, maybe we're not that desperate yet, but
Maybe we wait 6 days.
yeah. Were you going to reach out to Gorby?
Yes. I should have done this last night before we rested.
Well, you would reach out to him like yesterday during the day at some point.
Oh, that was the same day.
Right, because you had left
Okay.
that morning from Ellsfield and you traveled all night or traveled all day. Yeah.
This has just been a very long day. All right. Yeah, so if we had reached out last night, that wouldn't have been enough time. It would have been one day.
Mike, your computer is being very
Yeah, as unfair as it was.
now. There's some status of whatever it is.
Is it mine?
Yeah, I believe so. It's
If I mute it, does it stop doing that?
Maybe.
I don't hear.
I feel like it did it for a second after he clicked it, but then it went away.
Yeah.
I try and make the noise, but I leave that to Kater. I have no idea what that could be. Yeah. That's still there, actually. I don't know. Actually, I'm getting some still. I think it might be Josh. Like a touch of it. Or is it me?
My mic's on.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm
Yes.
I don't know.
Is it me?
Was it like a?
Yeah.
I get that all the time. That's the thing I get all the time, and
Yeah.
It might be Johnny.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's gone now for me. So
It's
I
gone for
haven't
me
heard it in a
also.
bit.
it just I feel like it was for me. It was showing on your like when it shows that you're speaking the little bars. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it's. That's why I said I thought it was Mike.
Yeah.
But then it kind of came back. I don't know. It's gone now. We're good.
Oh no.
Might just be a ghost. I'm never gonna find it. But we're doing a Gorby chat.
Yeah.
I figured there was a 25 words incoming.
I got distracted by the sound. All right, what do we need to say?
Is the plan of action contingent upon what Gorby says? Yeah. No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. So we're still at the campsite right now. We haven't set out on a road yet because we don't know which way we're going.
Some people don't like money.
There's like I'm being pulled south, but I'm really being pulled to the east because that's where the money is.
Right. I mean, south, east leads south.
Yeah.
Because isn't there like a river right next to Liosdale?
Yeah.
Catch that down to the ocean. Start swimming. Mm.
Okay. All right. We're gonna need a message tonight before bed. Gorby says that he has an appointment later today. Later. Oh no. Later today, garden. Lovely. You should see it, really. All right. Gorby will know more tonight, but not now. In my dream, the wall that I'm on is a wall like a city wall.
Um, it's either a city wall or maybe like a castle or some kind of fortification wall. Um, it was hard to tell because I mean you didn't like necessarily see people or guards or anything like that,
Right.
and you didn't see a whole bunch of buildings sprawling behind you. Just, you're on the wall, and then there's an ocean behind you.
But it wouldn't be like a city wall of Azobid.
Never been there, so I mean, you would assume Mesa probably does have plenty of city walls, but
Right. But it also have plenty of city.
right.
If we're getting to the ocean, we need a faster way to get there.
Terra repeats himself about the chickens. You gotta just get one. You gotta focus on one.
I think that we should get to the tower before the last herald gets there.
Sorry, what's the word from Gorby?
It's in chat,
Yeah.
Good point.
and it's perfect.
He might know more tonight.
We go faster if we know that.
Yep.
So if we
Ellsfield.
perhaps
And then we can make a decision.
by the time
Yes. All right, let's do it.
How much money were we going to get for delivering the swords? Anybody remember?
I think it was contingent upon if we were gonna keep the wagon and horses and stuff. So I think it was much more if we didn't keep the horses and wagon.
Remember any numbers? Because if that
It was like over 1,000 gold, wasn't it?
I remember it being substantial.
if that's the amount that could help us travel by portal once or twice more, it might be worth
An extra day,
finishing the day.
Or 10 times. Like, yeah.
depending on.
Was it actually that much? Because I don't. That sounds higher than what I remembered.
I don't remember.
Hold on, you would know. I'm trying to find out where I wrote it down or typed it up or both.
Maybe I wrote it down too. I can look. You know.
So you were gonna keep the horses. Was the original idea?
Because we were planning on traveling further south and using the horses to speed that travel along.
Mm.
Horses are way too damn slow now to keep. Unless those horses are shadow horses.
Flying shadow horses.
Flying shadow horses.
Right.
40 DC is all.
So there were like a couple different payment options, and he told you either you're going to deliver and then you keep the horses and then you'll pay an additional 30 gold on top of the horses, because the horses themselves obviously cost, or if you left the horses and wagon in Liosdale and then went on your way, you'd be paid 435 gold pieces upon delivery. So 435 is the rate you would get for that.
So
And
8 teleportations.
I mean, yeah, anybody who's not that jerkwad in Liosdale.
Wait,
Because didn't he want to charge like 450?
that's what I thought. I thought that's what the price was. What is the price of travel?
I mean, components are 50.
Yeah.
Oh.
The actual casting is 50.
Yeah, I have a note that's like gold port Thrintra,
Yep.
so that's what
I heard 450 and believed it, so I'm a sucker. Would have paid it all.
All right, here you go.
What he told you in Elsfield was it was the component cost, of course, is the 50 gold pieces, but then essentially the spell slot itself for a wizard or a sorcerer, is where, I mean, they're having to expend that. So essentially that's their charge for casting that 5th level spell.
It sounds like an Elsfield shenanigan.
I think they're not going to be do anything else with it.
Yeah, right. They're in the city. It's a spell slot. They get it back the next day.
Yeah.
That's just literal highway robbery. We
Yeah.
got off the highway and they tried to rob us. Yeah.
Us to sleep.
Right.
Got to do anyway.
Right. So
I mean, technically you have to study.
whatever, nerds. They can study.
Wizards are nerds. They have to study.
Don't they
They
just
like
have to pay
studying.
for their goals?
I'm not paying them to do something they like doing anyways.
Do what?
I'm not paying them to do something they like doing anyways.
I have it all wrong. How long does it take you to read? What's your hourly rate? Okay, now divide that by the number of spells you're going to cast for people. That's the surcharge.
Right.
Like, how long does it take to memorize a 5th level spell, though?
Come on. Really?
Not long.
No. Especially if you memorize it every day. Like, honestly, you should just know it by now.
The magic rips it out of your brain, though, doesn't it?
I don't know.
That's how it
I
works in
avoid
second
magic.
ed. That's how it still works in my head.
I don't really want anything ripping my brain out right now. Kater's pretty done with that. That's why Kater's not talking in your minds.
That's what it feels like? Well, I
Man,
don't do that anymore.
my brain hurts too much to think.
So, what's our plan for the day? Which way? I guess which way are we going? Or where are we going? Are we staying here for the day?
Oh no.
No. What
The swords, huh?
I mean, did we get any sense anywhere, any point that Liosdale would be large enough to potentially have a circle?
It's a city, so I mean, there was
There's got to be
there's an
some type of
assumption that there'll be something
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did
Help
this
us
whole
travel.
thing wrong.
A second time, which we're going to need. It's probably worth the extra.
We should have taken the portal straight from King City to Liosdale and then dropped this off and got paid. You got to have money to make money, you know?
Just think about all the XP
Yep.
When you fast
Yep.
travel, you don't.
That's right. And then you're all of a sudden in a zone where you have no business being.
Exactly.
You don't have the right. You don't get any rewards along the
No.
way from loot.
Yep.
Yep. No
Yeah.
loot. Yeah.
Right.
We met friends. We lost friends.
Yeah.
We lost so many friends.
One acquaintance.
Tavern's worth of friends.
They were friends.
Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
That's not true. Strangers are friends who have deep pockets that need to be emptied. What?
And since we didn't meet those, never will. 'Cause then they're just strangers forever.
Right. So
And the world's poor for it.
probably not that much more. Liosdale.
Yeah, we're going east or west. I guess that's the
East. Well, I think. Are we going to take the extra day and go to Liosdale?
Yes.
Make some cash.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going east.
Yeah. And then we can take a portal to where do we need
Wherever
to
the hell we think we're going.
We're gonna fight for 3 days.
We've
Over.
got 3 days to figure it out.
Let's figure it out.
Yep.
All right. Then, as we hitch up the wagon, jump on the horses, and set out on the road, that's where we will stop for the night. Pick up next time.
Well, thanks for hanging out.
Sorry, you had to watch us read a little bit.
We did have to. Yeah, we took a reading break in the middle. A break for the audience also. Go get a snack. We read our dream. I'll come back and we. Yeah, I think it sounds like we'll be back with Oblivion. We're Oblivion. While here, so we will see you soon for D&D. Good night, everybody.